Hello and welcome to another bit of the Elder Scrolls for Oblivion, and in the same day as well, because I should be preparing for next session of D&D, but actually what can I do to prep, because we're in a new continent and dunno, just dunno, but whatever happens I'm sure I will enjoy it. So, picking up where we left off from last time, because you may not be watching this video as quickly as I made it, we are looking around a house. That's it. Looking around Valinodontis' house. The Grandmaster of... Oh,
hello there.
That's Venaris. Grandmaster of the
Good day.
Fighters Guild. This is her son.
Be seeing you.
Ranus Dontis. The Anus. Anus. We're just having a look around. One of the finest houses in a video game ever. By the way, just remembering this bed here, Legendary Sankator. That's going to be a fun read. Yeah, we're looking around house. And yes, while I remember, the next time we go to sleep, we will be visited by someone. Why? Because we murdered someone. Dear.
I'm Rena Bruyant. I love dogs. Doesn't everyone? They probably call us the dog people here in town. Ramalis and I love dogs. We have quite a few. So sweet and well-behaved you wouldn't believe. I heard that the Countess is quite upset lately. Apparently someone stole something very personal to her. Be seeing you.
We will do that quest later. Coral is wonderful. I think one of the problems with Coral, though, is that I think it was probably like, I'm not going to say an afterthought, but perhaps one of the last cities to develop, because you've got so much greenery here that, you know, doesn't really like get filled out. All the other cities have, you know, like they don't have massive patches of land like this, you know. Yeah, they don't have like hastily put together things like an inn here, the Grey Mare, or the houses down there. It's quite clear that they were struggling to put it together. This might have been one of like the first towns that they did, and they just didn't quite know what to do with it.
I heard there were some goblins around here recently.
Or maybe it is based off...
Disgusting creatures. I hope never to see another.
Take care. Greetings.
Been to Fire and Steel recently? Wish you had some nice new swords in there.
or maybe it's based off like the, I don't know, like Daggerfall or arena version of the town, I don't know. Right, so anyway, going here, because we have more work to do.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. I've got another job for you, slightly off the record. You'll be going on a mission with Varanus Daunton. Yes, the Guildmaster's son. You're to accompany him and make sure he succeeds. He needs some time in the field to get his confidence up, or he'll never become a good warrior. Valena coddles the boy too much. Doesn't want him in the line of fire. Suppose it's no surprise, after Vitellis. Valena Daunton's eldest son. Good man. We lost him on a botched mission recently. You've probably seen the other wounded around. If you're smart, you'll steer clear of the subject around the Guildmaster. Perhaps you and I will have time to discuss it more later. His mother's been holding him back, protecting him. You'll go to Nonwell Cavern with him. Galtus Previa was lost there, and you're to find him. And not a word of this to the Guildmaster. Go find him. He'll be in the Darntarn house, most likely. And bring him back in one piece. We got the contract from his aunt. Was in Nonwell looking for gems of some sort. Never heard from again. You and Varanus, go find him. I lived in the Imperial City for a while. Time's wasting.
That looks to me like a skill book, because I've not come across that in a while. I'll go down. No. Oh, is this? That might be an interesting one to read, because there's the one I'm thinking of. It was quite a fun one. Any other
Good to
books?
see you.
Good.
Lots of...
Is that so?
Do you ever spend time in the oaken...
I've had...
A pleasure to speak with you. My son? He's at home, I would imagine. Renald Germain has terrible memory. We've met many times, but when I saw him in Shadenil, he walked right past me like we were strangers. You too.
So, oh, fine steel swords. They look gorgeous. Let's take one and have a look. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. My favourite, looking weapon in the game.
Good to see you. Do you ever
And
do shopping at Northern
in games in general.
Well, of
Seems
course, I
you've
mean,
bloodied your
there's
nose
there's
a
always
few
something
times.
there.
Anything here that I need to see? No, not yet. Okay, fair enough. This is the Great Oak of Coral. This appears on the guards' shields and on their
sure knows his way around this area.
tabards.
Have you
There.
spoken with him recently?
It's essentially the county emblem, and yeah, beautiful thing. You can see on the doors there, on the floor.
Morning. Hello. I'm Castor Scribonia, the writer, author of Woman Gone Wild.
Scribonia. That's very literary.
The youngest Taunton? Probably at home. I hear his mother doesn't let him do too much. Who is the fairest of them all, other than myself? The proprietor of the Grey Mare is lovely. She and the guard captain would be a nice couple. Have you seen Valis Adil recently? You too.
So, oh, and we need to level up. So, we'll get Varanus. Parkour. Yeah, I love the boom sounds that
Ready?
plates make.
Greetings, guildmate. What can I do for you? Yes, my older brother. He was lost on a mission. Vitellis died valiantly, as we all knew he would. He was the best of us. I'm sure our mother is very proud of him. A mission? Well, of course. I'm sure we can do this. You say this came from Orion himself. Well, perhaps I should speak with Mother first. But she's the guildmaster. Certainly she... No. No, you're right. If the order came from Orion, it's a valid one. We should be off immediately. I'm sorry. It's just that I haven't been given many contracts since my brother... Since the accident. Let's go. He must be in Nonwil somewhere. Let's get there quickly.
I could have chosen a different voice, though. Now, what I've noticed about steel armor is if you look here on his left shoulder plate, that's taller than this one, because it looks as though like you're sort of fighting side on. So that's like to protect your sword arm, I think. Thing is, you fight with his right arm. You want that sort of armor on the left side, on your right side to protect your neck. You've already got your shield in your left arm. But what do I know?
It's you.
Right. Oh. Well, let's first of all get our stats up. Endurance, please. I do want that because it's a +4. I want that. Now.
You sleep rather soundly for a murderer. That's good. You'll need a clear conscience for what I'm about to propose.
Gasp. Who are you? Explain yourself now. Say nothing.
You prefer silence, then? As do I, my dear child, as do I. For is silence not the symphony of death, the orchestration of Sithis himself? Ironic, then, that I come to now as speaker for the Dark Brotherhood. My name is Lucian LeChance, and my voice is the will of the Night Mother. She's been watching you, observing as you kill, admiring as you end life without pity or remorse. The Night Mother is most pleased. That is why I stand here before you. I bear an offering, an opportunity to join our rather unique family. So, I have your rapt attention. Splendid. Now listen closely. On the green road to the north of Breville lies the Inn of Ill Omen. There you will find a man named Rufio. Kill him, and your initiation into the Dark Brotherhood will be complete. Do this, and the next time you sleep in a location I deem secure, I will reveal myself once more, bearing the love of your new family. Please, accept this token from the Dark Brotherhood. It is a virgin blade, and thirsts for blood. May it serve you well, as does your silence. Now I bid you farewell. I do hope we'll meet again soon.
See, I've never gone for the say nothing options like this, so I think this might be our thing. But he does commend your enthusiasm. So anyway, this is, let me lift it up, Lucian LeChance. And Lucian here is a member of the Black Hand. Now, the Black Hand has some real-world implications. The Black Hand was an organisation that was responsible for the death of Archduke Franz Ferdinand, which was one of the key points leading up to the First World War. And so it's referenced here. The Black Hands are assassins. And the Black Hand are the, I guess, elite members of the Dark Brotherhood. The, I guess, like, religious, ritualistic murderers of the world of the Elder Scrolls. They're not the only assassins, however. There are other unsanctioned assassins that do not get to live very long. There's also the Morag Tong. And the Morag Tong are, again, sort of like those ritualistic killers. They are people who are sanctioned by the Morrowind governments and have a writ to execute people legally, but it should be honourable. So, who are the Dark Brotherhood? Let's hear it in With Johnson's own words.
Have you not heard of the Dark Brotherhood? Of the remorseless guild of paid assassins and homicidal cutthroats? Join us, and you'll find the Dark Brotherhood to be all that and so much more. We are, more than anything, a union of like-minded individuals. We kill for profit, for enjoyment, and for the glory of the dread Father Sithis. We are family, with bonds forged in blood and death. We praise our unholy matron. From her shadowed womb we were born. From her breast we suckle malice and pain. She loves her children, Lucy.
You can also tell they have some sort of infantilizing fetish as well.
Know that Rufio is old and weak and sleeps his days away. You could kill him before he even has a chance to wake, if you so choose. Dear brother, I do not spread rumors. I create them.
I love that line. It's very clever.
Yes, I am a speaker, a representative of the Dark Brotherhood. My voice is the voice of the Black Hand, our organization's ruling body. One of my duties is to find exceptional individuals, such as yourself, and offer a place within our family. Send Rufio to his death, and the Dark Brotherhood will embrace you as family. Yeah! Do your worst!
Can I help you, brother?
That Honditar sure knows his way around this area. Have you spoken with him recently?
I
So
spoke to him recently.
So we could do that, or we could reload the save and join him. Now normally at this point, Lucian...
I have nothing more to say. We shall speak again only after Rufio lies dead.
Normally he turns like invisible, there we go, like he has chameleon on him, and begins to disappear. He'll make us quick an exit as he possibly can. Now, Lucian the Chance is an essential NPC, however, in that instance he is not. He does not have his protection enabled. If you so wish, you can kill Lucian and sever any ties that you could have possibly had with the Dark Brotherhood. If there is any way to join the Dark Brotherhood after his death, I know not of it. So, however, we've kept him alive so that we can potentially join at a later time. Now, oh, there he is. Nice. So this is Varanus Anus Daunton, and he is an essential NPC. Notice the crown icon as I hover over him. Yeah? This means he cannot die. He can be knocked unconscious, but he cannot be killed by any means whatsoever. So, that means, and he's following me, so I could have him follow me the entirety of the game. I could even lead him through the very gates of hell themselves. In fact, I might just do that. Should we take Varanus Daunton through hell? We should. seems mostly unfazed. That's good though. That's good. Take a quick detour through hell. Because, you know, the boy needs it, doesn't he? See, the thing is, I've kind of only just realised that now, like, the Fighters Guild are, like, a bit of an arsehole, you know? It's like... It's like they're a crap employer. They have no care for the families of the slain. You know? Like, people have been wounded. And, you know, can no longer, like, work or, like, temporarily taken out of commission or whatever. Again, because of, like, how the Fighters Guild is handling them. And now we're just like, again, in our narrow-mindedness, we're going to take this poor woman's only son, remaining son, into combat, in this case hell. You know, why walk when you can run? Has always been your motto. Now miles of running and hours of swimming are paid off. You are a journeyman of athletics. Your rate of fatigue, regeneration when running is increased by 50%. Because as you stay still, your fatigue generates faster. When you run, it's quite slow, but at least now it's faster by half than what it used to be. Yummy. Where on earth do I go now? Yeah. This is one of those where we've got to do all the caves and shit, yeah, isn't it? How many times have we done this one? The thing is that like the Fighters Guild doesn't come out any better throughout like the rest of the game. You know, this only gets worse, and the thing is like you know, Blackwood Company is undercutting them and all that sort of thing. It's like, well, maybe, you know, like what are you doing wrong? You know, like they're paying better. You know, they've actually got work. They're paying better. You know, they're just competing. You know, is there something that I'm not getting? You know. And don't get me wrong, like, truly I get it, like, how, like, a lot of, like, modern competition and capitalism and whatnot is, like, it's not really that, like, consumer friendly and such. I do appreciate that. Actually, I think that was was the door I needed back there anyway.
Oh!
That's probably not the way out I thought it was. Dear, dear, dear. Not a whole lot of anything I can really do to protect myself. I think I'm gonna have to call this one a bad job because I ain't gonna be able to get out of here. But Aris is still alive, he's just somewhere else. Oh, for fucking way, Jesus Christ. Okay. So it looks like we're not raiding hell today. Which is disappointing, but fair enough. So we have to go where, sorry? Wait, sorry, where the fuck is this? Oh, that's why. Oh, never mind, we're going on the complete wrong direction. We're following the wrong map, fuck me. Yeah, so it's a bit slow because he hasn't got, 100 speed. That's okay, we can live with that. So yeah, hello, what's going on here? Black Horse Courier is just the Black Horse and the Courier.
Sorry, no time to talk.
You gonna do it then? So as it turns out, I can't outrun old Black Horse, but I can catch up. Which is pretty good, to be honest. And of course, I just remembered I need to find a chapel. There's a bear there. I do not want to mess with it. There's a black bear. Bears in general are just a pain in the ass to deal with. Just massive meat shields. Oh, we're coming up to fucking hell. Right. Can I rest up? Yes, I can. Right. Okay, we are coming up to another home. Oh yes, this. And also, just down that path is like essentially the end of the map, as far as you can go. So. Well, I'm glad I left it this late, because they've got heavy armour.
You'll never take me down.
Too bad I actually can't carry it, so that's not worth it. That's definitely not worth it. did all the stuff I just dropped go? This is Lord Kelvin. Previous Lord. Who's been a bit of a dance. Yeah, so these are like the original like level 1 marauders, and then these are the ones that are much higher level. I will loot them eventually. Oh, hello. What's over the glacier? Nice. I can't really do anything. Oh, and that's a quest item as well. I will talk about that later at some stage. For the time being though. Yep, sorry, I have to drop that for the moment. That's okay though, we'll come back for this. Here we have our very own castle.
This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us. Here, take this. It'll tell you all you need to know. As the newest master of the castle, I bid you welcome.
Thank you very much. So, what was it? Lord Kelvin's note, was it? Oh, sorry, that's something else. Lord Kelvin's will. Last will and testament. I, Lord Kelvin, son of Jaren and a sworn knight of the True Horn, upon my death do hereby bequeath Battlehorn Castle and all her lands, dependents and chattels to the bearer of this document. Such an unusual document requires some explanation. I resort to such measures out of desperation. I pen this while Battlehorn Castle lies besieged by a band of ruthless marauders with little hope that any of us will survive. Besieged, I say. Although this petty battle would not even have rated a footnote in the great days of the Knight of the True Horn, we have fallen on hard times indeed. I will entrust this document to my last faithful retainers with instructions to destroy it in the last extremity, although I accept that I may have provided the means for my murderers to legally take the lordship of Battlehorn Castle. So be it. To the new Lord of Battlehorn Castle, whoever you are, know that you inherit a stronghold with a proud tradition. Battlehorn Castle was built by a remnant of the Knights of the True Horn who were exiled from our homeland of Lainlin in Hammerfell. After I failed to battle to dethrone Baron Shrike of Lainlin, our leader, Lord Cain, orders us to split up into as many small groups as possible until the time should come that he would recall us. My father was part of a group that settled here in Cyrodiil and built Battlehorn Castle as a refuge while they waited for Lord Cain's message. A message that never arrived. Over the years, all the knights of our little band either gave up or passed on. All but one. My father, Jaren. Since his untimely death, I had continued to hold Battlehorn Castle in the hope that someday we will hear from Lord Cain and our great exile will be at an end. I am afraid that the fortunes of Battlehorn Castle have fallen in hard times. What resources I had available and devoted to maintain the castle itself, its walls still stand strong and its hearths still provide warmth. Sadly, this came at great cost, and many of the items within its walls had to be sold in order to meet the enormous payments such as maintenance begets. If you find yourself with the means to restore Battlehorn Castle to its former glory, a friend of my father's named Nilfus Armilion still holds many of the castle accoutrements in storage on our account. All that is required to repay the castle's debts to Nilfus, and I am certain he'll happily return the items. My final request for the new Lord of Battlehorn Castle is to continue to uphold the proud traditions of the Knights of the True Horn, to honour the memory of our brave service. Lord Kelvin. Also have an arrow. Oh, 2 arrows sticking through me. Yeah, like it. I can like that, stop me though.
Yes, sir. All right.
So I can ask them to follow me around, but I don't think they respawn or are replaced. So here is the castle. There's one of the men here. They all wear steel armor except for, let's equip blade. Except the shield is steel but modified. That's the emblem of the true horn there. It provides no other bonuses as far as I'm aware. So, yeah, here we have it. This is this is our little keep. We have access to a
You
blacksmith.
choose to share your time with me, you humble me.
Yeah, Hjalti. Nice. What's the little house this guy's got?
I hope I can help. The great forest was cleared for us. I can repair almost anything. Take care.
So, this is our castle. This is essentially what all castles in the game look like for the most part. So here you got some pedestals that you can add stuff to as and when it
My
arrives.
pleasure, really.
Basic accommodations, barracks, go to the basement. And we even have a meadery as well, which can supply 20 bottles of mead. I think you can refill it, but I don't know how. This should also take us... Ah, this is fun. Yes, everybody loves this, I think. Nice and well hidden. Display cases. Some statue holders and such. Various wings to the castle. So bear. Yeah, so it's essentially like the castle so far. There is more to it, but we'll add to it as time goes on. Other than that, there's not a whole lot to see. I'm going to quickly sell off this loot, and then we're going to continue on our quest. But that's Battlehorny Castle. Yeah. Hopefully I'm not too late. Because I don't want the enemies despawning while they're
I
still
hope I
lit.
can help. Tell me more. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all. That's a fair,
Soldier up, nice.
a fine. You drive.
I could get more money from
Another
that.
satisfied customer. Renaud Germain has a terrible memory. I'm willing to teach. You've got a lot. Good that you.
That's it.
Let's see if there's much.
Long days and nights at the forge make you strong and tough. You are now a journeyman armourer. Using repair hammers, you can fully repair magic weapons and armour.
Be seeing you.
So now we finally no longer need to rely on armourers. We can do that all ourselves. Look at the Battlehorny Castle, grab some more stuff, sell it off, and we get ourselves a little bit of money. Loot the arch by the tree. Nice. So... Or Lord Kelvin, which you're just standing on. Nice. In fact... I need some even more... Ooh. Yeah, okay, let's go to Coral. I was going to say there's another house I wanted to buy, but let's outfit this one a bit better. So I'll just teleport back. And then... Oh, he's in the Imperial City, okay, well... Great, there's also stuff there as well. I wonder if that... I suppose it would be. If that tower is actually, like, structurally possible. But then, of course, like, the skyscrapers in our world, so... Yeah. Oh no, please, don't get up on my account.
Good to see you.
Evening.
It's this chap I need to speak to.
Allow me to extend my congratulations on your daring victory. I am at your service.
Thank you.
I have everything you need to make the place more livable. Here, take this list. Have you heard about... Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Oh yeah, it's 2,000 gold, nice.
You... A fine transaction. A good...
Okay.
Thank you for your patronage.
Well, hang on, I want
Can
to buy
I
from-
interest you in some of my wares?
So, these are the different things. So you have to buy the documents. Let's buy them all.
You...
If we can afford it. Nice.
Thank you for your patronage. Be seeing you.
You've got some nimble fingers. What have you been getting into?
Wouldn't you like to know?
What is it?
Right. So now we own all these things. So it tells you what you can buy and
Citizen?
gives a bit of flavour. So you're not just like buying the stuff, it tells you a bit more about it as well, about the upgrades. It tries to sell you on them. Which is pretty nice. Let's have a look inside. Let's say, in fact, no, let's try and find the quarters and rest up and see. Now, isn't this much better than Bear Halls? This desk and a letter open. Do I do this? Let's see. One thing I did like about Skyrim was like being able to add books to shelves. A very minor thing that's quite good. Oh, thank you, Morningstar Warrior as well. Take that. Earl of Gerol. He's in the Arcane University. Spellbreaker. Ooh. Stuff this thing works for me. Ring a Khajiit. Yep, made some light bar. So these are like the Mirror's Razor. That's DLC. So it's like all like some of the magic items unique to the game, such which is pretty cool. Yeah. Bigger Prince, that's a damn good story. Right, I are back. So, let's have a rest up and see what the morning brings.
This came for you, sir.
Oh, thank you. Ah, okay. I have to read from that. I hope you are pleased with your recent purchase. I have recently learned of an item you may be interested in. An ancient Dwemer forge, still in working condition. It's guaranteed to facilitate all armor and weapon repairs. I know a person of your means and discrimination would have a bulk at the price of 3,000 gold, which barely covers my own expenses, much less the cost of shipping it to Battlehorny Castle. Look forward to doing business with you soon. I remain.
Yes, sir. All right.
Today's your lucky day, so let's hear it. How can I be of service? Certainly. What can I interest you in? Certainly. Here you are. Anything else? Certainly. What can I interest you in? Certainly. Here you are. Anything else? Of course. How can I be of service? A pleasure to serve you. How can I be of service? A pleasure to serve you.
Well, so we have some cheap wine. And a sweet roll. Better eat it before somebody steals it. Let's continue looking around the castle. Isn't that much better? How longer do we have the cobwebs? Very nice dining hall.
You've got some nimble fingers. What have you been getting into?
It's a nice little area. Remove the top first. Reach inside and take all the parts. Be careful to know their order. With the carving onto the rod, reinsert the rod into the cavity. Replace the parts in the order where they removed them. Seal the top with pine tar. That's interesting.
How goes it? What is it, Sarah? What can I do for you?
So we can make taxidermy and such.
You don't have the item I need. I'm sorry. I don't like to think about zombies. Missing arms, legs, heads. They smell awful, and they're hard to kill. Bye.
So let's look at the taxidermy needs, shall we? Stuffed bear needs bear pelt, belt, metal horn. Lion hide, ogre teeth. Yeah.
What is it, Sarah? What can I do for you? You don't have... You... Ah, wonderful. I'll just take this from you and get to work. I'll need some time with this. Come and find me tomorrow.
That's cool, actually. Actually goes behind the counter to work on it.
What is it? What can... Ah, wonderful. What is it? Ah, what is it? You don't have... Goodbye.
So, if I wait 24 hours, let's just see what happens. Hopefully all of those will be made. Where the hell she's gone?
How does the day greet you, friend?
Or if we go into the Great Hall. Why do we see our work there? There we go, that's the Minotaur. But no ogre just yet.
What is it? What? The land surrounds... Take care.
So we've got the Minotaur, which is nice. But where's my ogre? Do I have to wait another 24 hours maybe? Let's have a look. Ah yeah, so every 24 hours we wait, we get a new thing. Provided we provided the components. So, I believe I provided 3 or 4. Nice. So that's a troll, that's an ogre, that's a minotaur. Let's see if there's one more thing. Appears not. So I was under the impression that we need like 8 bear pelts, we need like 20 Daedroth teeth and all this sort of thing. Apparently not, no. We do not need much. So the castle is looking considerably better than it was before. How wonderful. So, let's actually get on with the quest this time, shall we? Is that bear there by any chance? Why it is? Can use its pelts to make a trophy. do get some gorgeous scenery in the way from Coral to Bruma. Little paths as well. Seriously do something about that troll. Not troll. Lack of magic ability. I need to go to the chapel. I need to buy some potions as well. In fact, there's an alchemist here. Because I don't got anyone to buy potions with. So, I've got anything I can sell. Oh, hang on, I might be able to buy some potions actually. Let's stop by the Mage's Guild and find out.
Grey Mare isn't a bad place to stay, especially if you're low on septics.
Hi.
Hi there.
Hi.
Excuse me, my name is Angalmo. Can I help you? If you want to join the guild, you can ask any of the local guild leaders. Here in Coral, Tychius is the one you'll need to see. Knowledge is power. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Oh, hang on a second.
A bargain at any price. A fine transaction.
Okay, I just think it's hide it all along.
That's more than I'd...
What was it that I saw? Oh yeah, club for claws.
Another satisfied customer. Take care.
Dinner.
Greetings to you.
What's going on with you?
I saw a mud crab a couple of days ago. Ugly little animals.
Horrid beasts. I hate the thing. Yes?
Skills level up his skills.
Bye. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Athragard of the Mages Guild. How can I serve you?
That's what he does, he just stands there and heals himself.
What can I interest you in?
Specialises in conjuration though.
You've got a lot.
Oh, sorry, it doesn't. Alteration, my apologies.
Be seen. Ponditard is the name. I'm a hunter and mountain man.
Look at his hair. That's fantastic.
Not a nice place to visit. Those that remember still tell stories about the bad old days. About 30 years back, There was some trouble out there. Bad trouble. Legion had to be called in. People killed. The deer here are skittish. Need to get them quick, or they'll lead you a merry chase. Poison on your arrows can help, and it won't hurt the meat. I found some good pauldrons at the armorer. Let's see if we can't... Take care.
It says pauldrons as if you can actually buy them. Can't. It's not a piece that league.
A pleasure to speak with you.
In Morrowind, yeah.
Hey, let's get to training. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Let's spend some money, won't it?
That's the... Thank you. Come again. Good day.
So at least we're getting magic back. We're going to see the taxidermist then. I don't think there's any purpose to the taxidermist other than just, you know, well, you might as well. Paid for him. We get to see our new wine cellar as well. Isn't this much better? Oh, hello.
Well met. What can I do for you, sir? Come back and see me again.
This is the chef. Yeah, I think this is his kitchen. So the servants' quarters here. Very nice.
Anytime, friend, I'm right here. What can I do for you, sir? There are some things I need. Here, take this list. It'll tell you all you need to know. You've brought me what I asked for? Thank you. Anything else? Certainly.
Juliana's Firebelly, Numbskin Mead. Barrel cheap wine and mead. Nice. That looks a lot better. There's no casks here that are human size, are they? No. For the love of God, Montresor. Yes, for the love of God. Oh yeah, that's
We must.
Look at the towers as well.
Greetings to you.
Cyrodiil is surrounded to the north and east by the lofty Juril and Valis mountain ranges.
I hear you.
Goodbye.
Take care. Greetings to you. What's going on with you?
Where the hell is the taxidermist? Well, it was through here, wasn't it? We'll find them eventually. There we go.
What is it, Sarah? Ah, wonderful. What is it? Ah, what is... Ah, wonderful.
There we go. So in a few days' time, these will be filled up. Yeah, but I like how Hearthfire did it as well. It's time to save. Pestering of businesses. Notice how everything like here is just called savage. That's the title. So it's like I'm going to tell you now, this map winds me up to no end. It's so easy to get lost in this place. Okay, so this is the one map that I dread doing in the entire game. More than any other Oblivion gate or anything like
This is the part where you fall down.
Great bolt. Okay, can work with some money. Is this another entrance? I don't know. Must be, surely. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay. Interesting. So it's that is amazing. In fact, we have just possibly found one of the best items in the game. 25 points of magicka is no small amount, and spell absorption is incredible. That I can't let go easily. That just sucks up any spells that are cast on you. It just sucks up like 25% of 25 points of the spell. Yeah. The only thing that can make that better is like spell reflection and the amount.
You'll never take me down!
What's this? An unusual broken shield. Do we recognise that symbol? That is Blackwood Company. That's for joining Blackwood. So the sorcerer's ring is very good. But I'm the mage, so it's a shame that I get it on this card, because honestly, there is not a ring that would beat that as any other character. As a mage, rather. Oh, I just found that there. Because that's a lot of money. Very few items in the game are valued at like that amount.
We should get back to dead. I can't believe it. So much death. Go to it.
You're back. What have you found out about Galtus Praedy's disappearance? Dead? Damn. What got him? Let me see that. Interesting. The symbols on it are familiar to me. I'll be looking into this. Nothing we need to talk about now. I'll pay Varanus for his contract. This is for you. Who knows? I might be able to make soldiers out of you both. I'm going to need you to find Maglir again, the little fetcher. That's right. The little vermin has defaulted on another contract. I need you to go babysit him again. Wish I knew what happened. He had a contract for a local mage in Bravil. Didn't seem like a particularly difficult assignment. He hasn't reported to the client at all. Get yourself down to Bravil and find Maglir. Make sure that contract of his gets done, and send him to me. Stop staring at me. Let's get to work.
I hope I can help. Good day. Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Here's the procedure. We go to the castle. First we search you, confiscate any stolen goods. Then you pay your fine, and we release you.
So.
How good.
Hi there.
Oh, hello. I'm
Good
gonna
to
be
see you.
arrested. These guys are here.
A pleasure to speak with you. The arena's faked. You think those guys are getting killed? Really? It's just berry syrup and ham acting. You too.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. The people of Nibony consider themselves to be more civilized and sophisticated than Colovians.
Well met. My favorite town? Anvil. Lovely old stone buildings. And the harbor at sunset is beautiful. Be seeing you.
So, I need to get my stolen goods back.
Hello there.
I've just been arrested. So Varanus must have bought me. Which is not good. So I need to find the dungeon. Because I think it's actually disconnected from
Good
the...
to see you.
Guess that's all. So I think if we go up this way. There we go.
Please, go ahead. What can I do? He's captain of the Coral Guard. During the day, you can usually find him on patrol with us around the city. The Fighters Guild is a family business. With Vitalis dead, Varanus is in line to succeed his mother. Goodbye. What can I do? What for? Never mind, I don't really care. Oh, I have have to be with you. Them's the rules.
So what is going to put 10? I got all the items that were confiscated by the guards. Oh. My braces broke. Guess we'll just have to repair them. There we go. Now we can enter the dungeon. The jailer. But he has to be with me at all times. Oh nice, there's 2 jailers. I didn't know there was only like 1 jailer NPC.
Hello. How are you today?
So that's crime and punishment. If you go to jail, you can basically what will happen is you can either try and break out with a single lockpick on your person if you've had one at your disposal before, and you can try and break out, or you can or you can just like serve your sentence and you will get a drop in stats. Like your attributes go down, or rather your skills go down. I just spent time in prison.
How are you today?
Yeah, I don't recommend it. So pay the fine if you can. Or better yet, just don't get caught.
What is it, Sarah? Ah, what?
So you can work with stolen goods, that's good. So that's a brown bear. Clan of Fear, that's a minotaur. Ogre, troll, and don't know where the Dataroth is. Maybe that's the final piece. Or maybe he's elsewhere. Do I finish the others first?
Hello.
I genuinely don't know where the Dataroth is. Who knows? So let's go to Bruma. Sort out Maglia.
I can eat for a day with a single coin.
Thank you, kind sir. Did you hear about Braden Lyrian? A vampire hunter named Rainiel Dralis made his way into town, snuck into his house, and killed him. Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us. Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Rainiel slew him. Kinda strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such an likable fellow.
Is a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends there is a thief king named the Grey Fox who controls all the thieves in Cyrodiil. Course, it's all just made up to give them an excuse to keep us down.
Blessings of anew upon
learn about a Brotherhood Betrayed, we go in there. But that's a quest for another time. That's the quest I really wanted to do earlier. But it just wasn't available, which is a shame because it's a really good one.
What is it? What can I do for you? Nords who drink either get friendly or mean. I'm here to deal with the mean ones. Hafid Hollowleg says the Gerald View has been doing good business. Farewell.
I haven't time for fools.
Isn't Rightwind an impressive swordsman?
He seems gifted with a blade. Well met. Yeah. You think Bruma's cold? Try a winter in the rough Darians. Bruma's a day at the beach.
Hello. What can I do for you today? Good journey.
It was Bruma, wasn't it? It wasn't Breville. That's why. A bit far away. That's Leywin. Good God. I think I'm just tired again. That's probably why I've been so quiet. Right. On our way out of here. In fact, is it? What time is it? 8:20 in the evening. And not far off in real life either. Wonder if we can find the skooma den. There you go.
Yes?
This is also strange because like characters very rarely drink as an animation.
Velena Daunton hasn't been very
speech.
aggressive as head of the Fighters Guild. Maybe her son Varanus will show a bit more spunk. Goodbye.
Well, technically supposed to be in here.
May I help you?
Good news from Kratch for a
I
change.
heard you...
Hey, that's me you're talking to. Reister the Rotted. Hear me? Reister. Wow! I got this amazing itch right on my thigh. Can't touch it. It's rough. Been here, right here all day. Last night too. I wasn't there. Not there at all. I can totally prove it. Ask anyone. If you're looking to learn about conjuring creatures, you should try to speak with Fathis Aran. Maglier? I think I've seen him. Try in the Lonely Suitor Lodge. Take care.
So I've heard. Hello, I'm Roxanne Bridget. I help the boys. They get a little squirrely sometimes, find it hard to cope. So I help out. Me? I got no problem with Breville. Lovely town. That little prince, the Count's boy, he's sweet with the sugar. Easy street all the way. Have you heard about that ghost of the old man that looks out into Nibbin Bay each night? They're calling him the Forlorn Watchman. Spooky.
I'm Jizindar. I tell you, so you can tell everyone who kicked the crap out of you. Jizindar. Get it right. You are stupid, so I'll make myself clear. You are stupid. Go away. I don't want your blood and puke all over me. Have you heard about Kratch? Farewell. What you want? It's okay. Rivani doesn't mind. Rivani likes it. Rivani just wants to get along. No trouble. Anything you want. Rivani's know-nothing, good for nothing. Ask anyone. Just don't hurt Rilani. Goodbye.
So, this is a skooma den. Skooma being an illicit substance, highly addictive.
Greetings to you.
What?
What's going on with you?
I heard people.
There isn't much skooma.
Horrible thing. I hear that the High Elves train them. I can't imagine.
You
Safe
too.
travels.
Bye. Hail.
What's new with you?
I heard you know how to move in light.
Disgusting creatures. I hope to never see another.
So long.
You too.
But yeah, these NPCs basically just live in there. And, yeah, just do skooma. All day. All night.
I'm sorry, but I'm really not one for engaging in conversation. Please, leave me.
Right. I think we've been awake our way to the Lonely Suitor Lodge. Which I think is across the river. I should know because we've been here before.
Well met.
Hello there.
I'm Brogrum Grogalash, your host at the Lonely Suitor Lodge. It may not look like much outside, but that's just the weathered Bravil look. I think he's around here somewhere. Gilgundren inherited Silverholm from his parents. I understand he only runs it out of a sense of duty. Take care.
She doesn't
What's
leave
new
home
with you?
much,
I'm listening.
but apparently
Many are
Luciana
Say they
Lane
have
has a
been
lot of
called
experience
back
fighting
to
in light
Black
armor.
Marsh.
You again. I imagine I know why you're here, Guildrat. I'm glad Mars lives here in Bravil. She's an excellent healer. Defaulted? That all you talk about? I'm Blackwood Company now. Plenty of work, the pay is good, and I don't have Orain on my back all the time. Honor, huh? I prefer feeding my family. I figure I owe you one for covering for me, so I'll let you leave. Get moving before I forget myself.
Go ahead, please. Hey. Goodbye.
Seems you've bloodied your knuckles a few times.
Hello there.
So... the thing is that it's kind of a problem I have with like Bethesda's ideas of morality in general, is that right, hang on, I think I was meant to go back and talk to him about like the contract. So I can do it.
Hello?
That you again. You're wasting your time.
What do you want? Good day.
I don't think it's even the second step of the quest, so I might have to go into the main skill and have a look. And find the person who wants the stuff.
It's about time someone from the Fighters
There you
Guild showed up. I've got work for you to do. I need imp gall for my research. I just don't trust them. I know they're efficient, a bit too efficient for my liking. Some endeavors demand time and care. Braville, good points, cheap to live, unpretentious, freewheeling. Bad points, culturally a hole. Count's a clown and his son's a skooma sucker.
That could be a lyric. Easily.
I need imp gall for my studies. 10 portions of it, in fact. Since I hired the Fighters Guild, I expect you to get it done. And carefully, please. You might check Robber's Glen Cave for the imp gall. That place has been known to contain the imps. The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned.
Necromancy with a capital N. Interesting.
Doesn't look like you have it yet. Let me know when you do.
Greetings, Evoker.
To Robber's Glen we go. So, yeah, it's like Maglia's played as like the unrepentant arsehole in this, but like I get it, you know? It's like he's made his points quite clear. I don't think the way he's gone about it is very mature. He should have absolutely resigned from the guild and said, you know, look, you know, I quit. I'm trying to black the company. Here's my reasons why. But then maybe when you join the Fighters Guild, that's actually not in your contract. Well, there's no way to do that without, you know, bringing down a lot of heat on you and your family. You know? Don't get me wrong, like, Blackwood Company has its issues. I'm not saying they're in the right in this game, God no. As you will come to find out, but Fighters Guild, like, and the way they've handled things is not very good at all. They have a very bad way of handling things. What's the ring of the archer away? Oh nice, just found skooma, right. It's very rare that you just find skooma like lying around. Say it's a controlled substance, at least in terms of the designers. Yeah, you do not find much skooma in the game. If you find it somewhere, it's really because the developers kind of put it there on purpose. It doesn't appear as much as random loot. In fact, I don't even know if it can. The fact did that is most interesting indeed. There's also as well the other substance, moon sugar, which I think is like the raw, it's like raw skooma before it's been refined. And such. Again, very potent stuff, and the Khajiit love and make it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Shadow. Shadow Tome. I so need to read that because... Chameleon. I thought it was, I was thinking of the Shadow sign. So what I've noticed now, we're starting to get a lot of really good loot. That, okay, practical isn't great, but sells for a lot of money. Oh, I will talk about the Blade of Woe as well. So it's a dagger. It's a quest item, so we can't drop it. It weighs nothing though. It does 2 points of damage, which is not a lot. But it's enough to kill a certain NPC. Johnbonne of Elman by the name of Rufio. Blade of Woe is quite a significant blade in terms of your quest of that Brotherhood, because it will, it'll at the end, it truly becomes yours. And regardless of what level you join the Brotherhood, Blade of Woe is always an ebony dagger. It's a wonderback.
Hey, you. Good to see you. Anytime now.
Because I'm not a member of the guild, I'm not really supposed to be on these stairs.
Sorry, friend. It looks like you've wandered into a restricted area. You've got to...
Well, have you found that imp gall for me yet? I've got some research I need to get to. Ah, you've got it. Looks fresh, too. I realize you'll be paid by your superior, but take this as well. It might come in handy in your work. Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upset more than a few people.
Grandering of Aegis, nice. Shield 80% of self. Oh, that's really good. Oh, hang on. Something's broken. Guess I gotta repair it. Base wing sneak. Don't really need it because I'm not trying to sneak anymore. So that is going to be incredibly helpful.
Next time, on time.
Right. I wonder if Magla is interested in hearing. The contract's been completed.
you again. I imagine I know. Seems to me that Ardeline has an admirer in Varan Vamori. You're wasting your time.
Apparently he doesn't care.
What is it? Shouldn't you be taking care of Maglir's contract? I can't believe we lost another to that bunch. Well done taking care of the contract, though. We can't afford to lose any of them these days. Here's your payment for completion of the contract. I think it's time for us to discuss the Blackwood Company a bit. They weren't always a threat. Small-scale mercenary band, until Riza Kar took over. Then came the fat Imperial contracts. After a mission in Blackmarsh, they set up shop in Leowin, more ruthless than ever. It needs investigating. First, though, you need advancement. Your service to the Guild has not gone unnoticed. Henceforth, you will carry the rank of Defender. Bear the title proudly. Reynold Germain has a terrible memory. I've got something for you, but we're not going to talk about it here. I want you to meet me at my house after sundown. We'll talk more then. I've been looking into them, heard some disturbing things. We know they're a danger to us, and we know they're good at what they do. Velena's gotten tentative since the Blackheart mission. She's worried about getting us killed. But we're just getting killed a little bit at a time. That mission was the start of it. That was when Vitellis was killed. We were contracted by a wizard, Argoth, to recover an artifact from Blackheart. I went in there with 20 men. I left with 5. Vitellis wasn't one of them. He died covering our retreat. I snooped around. Apparently, they completed that contract for us. I went in there with 20 good men. I can't believe that bunch finished the job. There's more. Argoth, he's dead. The artifact gone. Sounds like a setup. Maybe they made a deal with Blackheart. I don't know. But I'll find out. Now we find out what really happened, and we let it be known. I want to show the people who the Blackwood Company really are. I can't order you to do this with me. It's dangerous, and Velena isn't going to know about it. It's your choice. We leave as soon as you're ready. I want to investigate Blackheart's stronghold in Arpenia. Meet me at the Leowin Guild Hall. We'll go from there. We need to find out what happened with him. It's all suspicious to me. Let's go.
Before we do that, I want to solve the loot. So this is where the plot is now beginning to really unravel. We're starting to take our first actions directly towards the Blackwood Company. Or was it Blackwood? What the fuck was it now?
A pleasure to speak with you.
Something company, something.
I offer the finest goods and lowest... And that's a... That's a... That's a fair deal.
Do you ever just sell lion pelts? No.
Tell your friends about me. I'm willing to teach if you're willing. You too.
My name is Numine. Have you seen that no-good rascal husband of mine, Mahai? God knows what he is up to this time. Gods are my witness. I give that man the simplest list of things to do, and somehow he forgets half of it and gets the rest wrong. Farewell.
So I think we're going to do this, and then I'm going to call it quits, because yeah, I'm going to have to get off to bed. I do apologise for the inconsistency with the uploads, and the time spent with them. But yeah,
Hi there. We need to check out Arpenia. Come on, I'll follow you.
sorry. I just. Struggle with deciding what it is I want to do and how much I want to do in each episode, and as well like what time I've got. Just thought I'd demonstrate that. Now I'm starting to finally get some good loot. So this is a crystal, which is a spell. But as long as you're in its radius, it launches very powerful magics at you. It will destroy you. guessing this is perhaps a quick exit. See, one thing Bethesda are normally good with, especially in Fallout, because like Fallout is like my ideal dungeon, my video game dungeon design, is like, I don't get the Ayleid ruins, like what is the purpose of them? They are clearly not habitable. You know, they're not natural formations. What is the purpose of them other than to just kill people? Yeah? There's virtually no beds or tables or furniture. The Dwemer ruins, you could say, okay, they had a purpose of, you know, some housing or it's like a stronghold or an outpost, and all that. This is just like, it's a lot of effort for... Oh, nothing really. Or I guess we're not. But yeah, what was the purpose of this place other than just to kill people who enter it, you know? There is lore on the aliens and such, but yeah. Some of those may be required reading for one to am I actually meant to be going this far in?
Let's look around. We need to find out what happened with him. It's all suspicious to me. Later.
Something's not right about this, because I don't remember having to do all this. Okay. Yeah, so if we explore the entire place and nothing's here. So I think it was like we're supposed to wait outside or something. Or we're ambushed outside maybe? I can't remember what it was exactly.
Nothing. I knew it. Azani Blackheart isn't here, alive or dead. The bastards. There was no battle. Azani must have made a deal with the Blackwood Company. My guess is that they paid him off. They get the weapon for Argo, collect the payment, and tell Azani where the mage is. Easy for Blackheart to retrieve the weapon and collect on it. We find Blackheart and get that weapon. We'll finish this contract and let all of Cyrodiil know what happened here. Blackheart has a fascination with these Ayleid ruins. There's one northeast of here, Atatar. My bet is that he moved his base there. I'll lead. We'll show them.
Oh, I've got to stay by him as well. apologise for the quality of this one. It wasn't great.
Just warming up. Pathetic.
So before I was interrupted, yeah, I apologise if this one wasn't great, but yeah, well, I need to get off to it. I was pushing it way too hard today by doing 2 videos, but I guess I just want to play Oblivion that much, so yeah, just go through the steps, just wondering, yeah, so yeah, so thank you very much for watching, take care. And yeah, hopefully the next episode will be a bit more exciting. So yeah, take care. Ta for now.